Ben here from Ben Makes Data Easy. Tonight, I'm going to show you the difference between grouping data between SQL and Power Query. On the left, you can see I have a SQL query here. I'm using SQL Express. And then on the right, I have a Power BI uh, desktop. I have the data already pulled into Power BI, so I'll go into Power Query and we'll do the same thing, kind of show you the difference between the two. So this is sales data. What I'm really going to do is, right now we can see there's a little bit over 120,000 rows in it. If you can, you always want to limit the data of what you need for your reports. So if we don't need all that granularity, and let's say we want to roll it up by line total by order date, so that would be by the date and how much you're kind of spending on that date, certainly do that. So let's start first with SQL, and we're going to aggregate this or group it by the line total. So I'm just getting kind of cleaning up my query down to the rows that I need or the columns that I need. And I'm going to do an aggregation. So I'm going to sum this line total. And you'll see right away that this this won't work. It's going to give me an error message because I don't have anything aggregated or grouped yet. So I'm going to put a group by and then we're going to do by this order date. And then we'll run this now again. And then it's grouping that line total. I could even put an alias on this column so it's not blank. And we'll run that again. So now we're grouping each day and the total for that day. It's kind of summing all of those values. So really easy, and you can see that significantly reduced my rows. It went from a little over 120,000 down to a little over 1,100 rows. So some nice wins there. But let's do the same thing within Power BI now. So I'm going to go to sales. I'm actually going to jump into my Power Query window. And then what I can do is I can go to group by, and I'm going to do a few of these. Let's do by the order date again. And then I'm going to sum. I'll do line total. And I'm not going to count the rows, I'm going to sum them. And then I'll sum the line total here. And then I can group that. And we'll close and apply here. And you can actually see we have the same amount of rows. So SQL, you got to do a little bit yourself with writing that query, have that SQL knowledge. Power Query is actually pretty easy. It's a click kind of user interface. It does takes a little bit just to get comfortable with where to do everything within Power Query, but once you understand it, it's really easy to use, low code, no code type of situation. So just wanted to show you both versions. I know SQL is heavily used, especially with Power BI, you're running your SQL queries. So it's always nice to know that. But then Power Query is powerful itself and can do a lot of those transformations. So kind of nice to know both of those. Again, late Saturday night, I hope you like this, but I will talk to you later. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.